Let's go, baby.
First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Hey, let's get this.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Let's go.
A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Safe. Shift.
And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
And an alley to run. The 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Kyler Murray, 45 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. Now a hit and a loose football. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Goff. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And this one will go to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, baby. Value three. He's checking. Crash. Hey, 76, touch.
Here's Goff. And that will be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit in the end zone. Too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And coming up on their 2nd drive of the game, had the touchdown last time out. Now they have the football back. Chance to really seize early momentum.
Feels to me like they had a really excellent week of practice and it all came together. But I'll bet you it got galvanized in the locker room in pregame. Somehow I think the head coach, his oratorical skills were on point.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Murray. Looking left side, and it's complete. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, watch the leg.
Now Murray off play action. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47.
Nice pick.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet. and say, this is what the problem is? Let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Yeah!
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Gone. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. Now a first down throw. Gone.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route. Drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for L.A. To the air again. Gone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Throwing again is Goff. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Yannick Ngakoue just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7.
Third down. 3rd and long.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Switch. Hey, shell. Here we go.
They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Flushed out right. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a 1st down with a nice throw.
And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer at him again.
2nd and goal from the 1.
You must be. Shell. Brickstone, Travis. 76, tell him. 76.
Now Goff.
You ain't going nowhere.
Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. Chandler Jones. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. So they're back at the 7 now for 3rd and goal.
Get in the way.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And it'll be intercepted. Devondre Campbell, the linebacker, picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Check 3. Alert 3. Match box. Bang.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Wide open receiver complete. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over. end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. The Rams on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Check 59, Mike. Super 1. 59.
They'll fake the handoff. Now gone.
It's just me and you.
He goes full extension, and he's got it.
Rush in.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Now it's gone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
You ain't got nothing.
Goff now looks to throw. On to screen pass. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
Nice hit, boy.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13.
What screen? Mike's 59. Alpha. Mike's 59.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And now a high kick, but he hit it straight up. Well, not good at all. Punt of just 24 yards there. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. To throw is Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
55. Check 59. Mike is 59. 59.
Out of the gun. Gone. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's second down. On second down, here's Barkley. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Hey, turn up. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
First down.
Tiger, Tiger.
From the gun,